Man, are we in for a treat. Mayor, how nice of you to have your national night out right here in Berwyn.
This is an excellent opportunity for people to come out and see what the communities have to offer as far as law enforcement. So I'd like to take this pleasure to welcome you all to our 4th annual National Night Out.
Years ago, the National Sheriff's Association spun off an organization called National Association of Town Watch. And the idea behind it was to get communities together, to get residents together, to rebuild that sense of community, that sense of neighborhood, and take back the streets from the criminals, take back the streets from the bad guys. The event has grown to the point where Target Corporation held their marquee event last year in the DC Mall in Washington, the National Mall. This year, Berwyn is Target's marquee event.
We love Berwyn. We love these kind of activities. We think that it's great that the kids are able to see what the fire department actually does, what the police department actually does, and to allow them to know that they're our friends.
We want to let everybody know, and we hope to rekindle the spirit, that you can talk to a policeman. We're not just a disembodied head in a squad car driving down the street. We let the population know that we are a part of them.
We're here with the Berwyn Police Department this evening to show what we do on our off time. We're off-duty police officers from Romeoville and Bolingbrook, Illinois. And what we have behind me is a 1,000 horsepower police race car. We race this car all over the country. And what we're trying to do is show kids of all ages that there's other stuff out there besides gangs, drugs, and violence.
We're all trying to do the same thing, to keep communities safe and to make life better for everyone.
What we're going to do here is a little live demonstration of how fire sprinklers can save lives, not only your lives, and everybody else's lives and property damage. 3 minutes and 31 seconds to do the fire sprinkler.
I learned a lot how the fire gets put out and how it starts and how it can easily start by a simple flame.
We've got alcohol, tobacco, and firearms involved. U.S. Marshal Service is involved. Representatives of County Sheriff's Department, representatives of communities surrounding us, and as far out as Oak Brook and Downers Grove. This is the first time we've had the FBI ever involved in National Night Out in any community.
It obviously is one of the keynote or the featured events in the state for the National Night Out. The Berwyn Police Department and the City of Berwyn have done a great job in putting this together.
This is part of the Kids Care program, and what we're doing is we're actually fingerprinting the children, and then we're taking a photograph of the child. It's put into a nice little binder. The parent writes down all the facts on the child, their height, their weight, scars, marks that they might have, and then they go ahead and put it into a folder which they can take home. So this is a fantastic program, but every child should have this done yearly, because as the child grows up, their faces change a little bit, they get a little taller, you know, so I suggest that they come down every year to this wonderful event and go ahead and update the child's photographs, although fingerprints never change.
We're actually promoting safety for the bike rodeo. We're having the people go through our rodeo here. What they're doing is they're going through, checking out, making sure their helmets are correctly. Then they go and talk about safety and road hazards and different types of stop signs. And there's a serpentine course also for the participants. Kiwanis and the Berwyn Police Department and the South Berwyn Park District, they were giving over about 500 helmets away for free. And it's really promoted, and even out on the street when I'm out patrolling, I see a lot younger people wearing helmets all the time.
Fortunately, we have the ability to have our kids, who are the best kids in the community, working with our younger kids. They're providing family-oriented activities, things that our parents want, which is good role models and positive programs, so our kids do it the best. The community came together as one good group to stamp out drugs and crime and lead an example for our families to be involved in positive programs.
We need your eyes and ears on the streets to help us out. If you see something that doesn't look good, call us. We'll either send the fire department, an ambulance, or the police department to help you, because that's what you pay us for. And myself, along with Chief Kushner, are going to make sure that that happens. We'll be out there to answer the call.
This is my first year in my position. However, as an alderman, I've been here for every year that we've had it, which is our 4th year, and I think this is terrific. I think it's the biggest one we've had. We've had more cooperation from outside agencies, and this is just great. The people are loving it, and I'm glad we had it.
I've come here for as long, the last 3 or 4 years they've started it, and I see there are more people coming to it, and I think it's wonderful for families to enjoy the evening and get together and learn a lot of things from the fire department and police department.
It's just great. You know, I mean, it's literally nothing to be here. I mean, the cost is nothing, and it's great participation. We see the mayor, we see the aldermen. It's nice. It's a nice community to live in.